given us an indication that Australia might have enforced the follow-on. So the way the number 10 and 11 batted, and how much of a morale booster this has been for the entire team.
Yeah, it's very good to see when the lower order chips in and scores runs. That's something that we discuss a lot in our meetings, and the bowlers work really hard on their batting as well. And so yeah, it's really good to see that they could go there and get that little partnership and avoid the follow-on. Makes a huge difference. Knowing that there's a bit of rain around and so much of the game has been lost to rain. We need to find a way to stay in the game, and I think Akash and Bumrah did that at the end, and yeah, so a good way to end the day for us.
Rahul, first of all, when it was 213 for 9, what was the mood in the camp, and what you guys were expecting Akash and Bumrah to do the job for you?
Yeah, at that stage I was thinking more about going and padding up and trying to go back to bat, probably. You don't know. I mean, I'm not sure if they would have enforced the follow-on, so I was thinking about what I need to do with my batting. But like I said, it's always nice to see your bowlers going out there, scoring some runs. They really put in the work in the nets. They work really hard. And when it mattered today, I'm happy that they could really play some shots, and very exciting shots. And it was a great contest at the end, the last half an hour when they batted. That part, not just the runs that they got, just the heart that they showed to keep away the bouncers. There's a lot of pace and bounce in the wicket, so to get behind the ball, defend really well, leave the ball, hit some nice shots is really good. Will give them confidence and will give us as a group a lot of confidence.
Just when Akash and were closing in on the follow-on, there were a couple of messages sent out. What were, if you could, were you aware of what was the communication from the team today? Anything you could share?
Yeah, it's very simple that try and get those runs, and yeah, you don't have to try and do it with a boundary. You can still knock it around, get those singles, because they spread the field, so the singles were there to be taken. So just to stay a bit more patient, because we saw just before the message went out, Akash tried to, I don't know where he tried to hit it, but he tried to hit a boundary. So just a message to calm it down and see if they can get 5 or 6 singles and get the follow on.
Rahul, talk about how the was sort of doing all so just your approach in those first 15, 20, 30 overs as opposed to your partners the other what is it that you did differently from the obviously partially being all and how is it that you can rotate sort of ranks to the top over?
I think, see, I'm quite certain that everybody has their own set plans and they're clear with what they need to do. You also need to have a bit of luck as a top order batter. Just a little bit that goes your way. If you can get through those first 10-15 overs and get a bit of confidence, then you start feeling good, and you start enjoying playing with the Kookaburra ball, with the pace and bounce here in Australia. And if you look at all our batters, everyone enjoys playing on fast bouncy wickets. We don't mind it. So it's just about getting through those first 20-30 balls for everybody, and everyone's trying their best to do that. And it's a long series, so we played 3 games, 5 innings now, so I'm sure everyone will go back and come up with their own plans in the next time we bat or in the next couple of games. I don't think there's anything different. The only thing you can do in the first 30 overs is to tighten up your defense, try and respect that the first 30 overs is the bowler's time, and give them their time, leave balls, try and play as tight as possible, and then really try to cash in on the once the ball gets older. So that's my plan, and that's pretty simple, and I'm sure that's the plan for everybody. For some people it works on a given day, for some it doesn't. So we'll all come back again in the next innings and try harder.